Hello, yoga friend. My name is Deb Althoff, and I am a yoga instructor at Intervision Yoga. And today I'd like to share with you 3 things that I do on a regular basis to keep my yoga practice alive and nurtured when I'm not on my yoga mat. Now, I know that these are uncertain times, they're curious times, and we're all missing our time in the studio, in a room with other yoga students, breathing and moving in unison. I like to say that those times when we're on our mat in front of a teacher, that's our yoga lesson, right? But the practice begins when we roll up our mat and we take ourselves out and about. So the 3 things that I check in with on a regular basis are posture, breath, and attitude. So I'm going to give you an invitation today to start to notice those 3 things about yourself. The beauty of that practice is you can practice that anywhere, anytime, no matter what the situation is, no matter who you're with, checking in with posture, breath, and attitude. So join me now. We'll first talk about posture. So posture isn't just about, sitting up tall. When I say posture, what I'm referring to is to kind of scan your body and notice where you might be holding unnecessary tension. Where are you gripping or holding just out of habit? For me, my main go-to, my first go-to is my shoulders. And so I'd like for you to notice right now, how are you holding your shoulders? And if you think, oh, my shoulders are relaxed, I'm just going to invite you just to pick them up just a little tiny bit and then let them drop back and down. Pick them up a little bit and let them drop back and down. Notice the difference there. We're looking for the shoulders dropped back and down just a little bit rather than rounded forward. So then the second thing I do is to make sure that I'm sitting or standing as tall as I can. There's a tendency, we get tired or we're stressed or we're carrying the weight of the world on our shoulders, and so we kind of start to dump down into the body. So pick yourself up, sit a little bit taller, shoulders drop back and down. Check in with the jaw. Are you clenching the jaw? One of the best ways that I found to release tension in the jaw is to create a little smile. So even if it's a little Mona Lisa smile, lifting the corners of your mouth will help to release tension in the jaw. Notice your forehead and your eyebrows. If you're really, squeezing your eyebrows together, maybe making an unintentional frown. So you can notice that. Notice how you're holding your hands. If you're really gripping into the fingers, that's creating tension all the way up the arms and into the shoulders, neck, and jaw. So posture, just a scan to notice where can you soften, where can you loosen up a little bit. Next is the breath. Especially during times of stress or trauma or drama, we might unintentionally fall into the habit of taking a short and shallow breath. Especially during times of stress that are prolonged, right? We breathe short and shallow in that manner, and then when the stressor is done and we're past the trauma or drama, the body forgets to go back to that relaxed way of breathing. And so one of the ways that I check in with my breath is just to very simply notice, here I am breathing in, and here I am breathing out. And is there an opportunity to slow and deepen the breath? Pretty much all the time it's yes. So just allowing as you breathe in and noticing how much breath can you bring into your body without forcing the breath in, right? So just taking a longer, deeper inhale than usual. And you might even slightly pause at the top to notice the end of the inhale. And then with the exhale, how much breath can you release from your body in a very gentle and intentional way? We're not forcing the breath out. One of the things that I pay attention to on my exhale when I do check in is, can I release all of the breath from the body, right? So a longer, deeper inhale than usual, a slow or more complete exhale than usual, maybe even holding the breath out, and then repeat that a few times. So posture, breath, and now attitude. It's been in my experience that whenever I have adjusted my posture and have adjusted my breath, the attitude is automatically adjusted. But you can kind of check in, and by attitude, I just mean to check in on a regular basis, learn to be the observer, and just to notice, how are you thinking about yourself? So I start to notice, how am I thinking and talking about myself? Is there room there for adjustment? Most of the time, yes. Can I hold myself with a little more compassion? Can I give myself credit for what I have done already rather than being caught into the mix of what's to come and what needs to be done, what should be done? Right, so just checking in on a regular basis with your attitude. So remember, when we nurture our yoga practice, when we keep that practice alive and we notice our posture, breath, and attitude, we actually help to boost our immune system. We sleep better, we digest better. Maybe we're even a little more fun to be around. So I hope this helps you. I hope you will continue to nurture your practice. Do check out the schedule for InterVision's live Love Stream classes. I'd love to lead your practice there. I'm sure the other teachers would love to have you as well. Be well, be happy, yoga friend. Namaste.